ਮੈਂ ਮੂਰਖ ਕੀ ਕੇਤਕ ਬਾਤ ਹੈ, ਕੋਟ ਅਪਰਾਧੀ ਤਰਿਆਰੇ। ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਿਨ ਸੁਨਿਆ ਪੇਖਿਆ, ਸੇ ਫਿਰ ਗਰਭਾਸ ਨ ਭਰਿਆ ਰੇ। ਕਹਾ ਬੁੱਧ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਤੁਛ ਹਮਾਰੀ, ਬਰਨ ਸਕੈ ਮਹਿਮਾ ਜੋ ਤਿਹਾਰੀ। ਹਮ ਨ ਸਕਤ ਕਰ ਸਿਫਤ ਤੁਮਾਰੀ, ਆਪ ਲੇਹੋ ਤੁਮ ਕਥਾ ਸੁਧਾਰੀ। ਮੂਕ ਉਚਰੈ ਸ਼ਾਸਤਰ ਖਟ, ਪਿੰਗ ਗਿਰਨ ਚੜ ਜਾਏ। ਅੰਧ ਲਖੈ ਬਦਰੋ ਸੁਨੈ, ਜੋ ਕਾਲ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਾਏ। ਅੰਧ ਲਖੈ ਬਦਰੋ ਸੁਨੈ, ਜੋ ਕਾਲ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਾਏ।
ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ। ਰੋਸ ਨ ਕੀਜੈ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਪੀਜੈ, ਰਹਿਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੰਸਾਰੇ। ਰਾਜੇ ਰਾਜ ਰੰਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹਿਣਾ, ਆਏ ਜਾਏ ਜੁਗ ਚਾਰੇ। ਰਹਿਣ ਕਹਿਣ ਤੇ ਰਹਿ ਨ ਕੋਈ, ਕਿਸ ਪਹਿ ਕਰੋ ਬੇਨੰਤੀ। ਏਕ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਰਾਮ ਨਾਮ ਨਿਰੋਦਰ, ਗੁਰ ਦੇਵਾ ਪਤਮਤੀ। ਰੋਸ ਨ ਕੀਜੈ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਪੀਜੈ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਸਾਜੀ ਨਿਵਾਜੀ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਆਪ ਜੀ ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਪਾਵਨ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਹਜ਼ੂਰੀ ਅੰਦਰ ਇਕੱਤਰ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ। ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਰੂਪੀ ਕਥਾ ਨੂੰ ਸਰਵਣ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ। We're so blessed to join the court of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, the Katha of Oankaar Bani. This Bani of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji has been going on for the past, say 1 or 2 months now. Guru Sahib Ji Beyond Kirpa de Naal, one of the Panch Granthi Baniya. Those Gurmukhs who read Panch Granthi da Nitnem har roj every single day. Sukhuni Sahib da Path, Asa Ki War, Dakhnee Oankaar Bhavanakri, and Siddh Ghost. Then fir Japji Sahib da Path, Shabad Azare Adik. These different Bani the Guru Sikhs read every single day. One of those is Dakhnee Oankaar, Oankaar Bani. The Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, Peshre Hafte went for a Katha, or 2 weeks ago, last week we talked about Guru Arjan Dev Ji Shahidi. But Guru Maharaj Ji talked to us and gave us so much Upadesh. Ke Uram Turam Jot Ujala. Ke Uram Pave Sad Sangat Ji, you could say Tarti te Turam. ਪਤਾਲ ਲੋਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਆਕਾਸ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋਤ ਉਜਾਲਾ, ਜੋ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਜੋਤ ਹੈ, the light of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਉਜਾਲਾ is ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼, resides in all the different planets, all the different lands. ਕਿ ਊਰਮ ਧੂਰਮ ਜੋਤ ਉਜਾਲਾ, ਤੀਨ ਭਵਨ ਮਹਿ ਗੁਰ ਗੋਪਾਲਾ। ਗੋਪਾਲਾ, ਗੋ ਦਾ ਅਰਥ ਹੈਗਾ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਇਸ ਦੁਨੀਆ, ਤੇ ਪਾਲਾ ਪਾਲਣ ਵਾਲਾ, ਪਾਲਾ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਲਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। The one who takes care of this whole world, that one ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, they reside in all three worlds, meaning that Vaiguru Ji is everywhere. And Guru Maharaj Ji went through this in a lot of detail in the last Katha. I won't spend too much on it because this happens every week where I kind of spend too long on the recap and then go watch the actual Katha for this week. So Guru Maharaj Ji, Sri Guru Nanak Ji blesses us today with the Gyadavi Pauri in the 11th stanza. So we'll start the Katha today in the Gyadavi Pauri. So Ram Karan to Pehla, Sari Sangat Akho, Satnam, Sri Vaheguru Sahib Ji.
ਰੋਸ ਨ ਕੀਜੈ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਪੀਜੈ, ਰਹਿਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੰਸਾਰੇ।
So Guru Nanak Dev Ji Sache Paatshah Ji 11ਵੀਂ ਪੌੜੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਚਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਕਿ ਰੋਸ ਨਾ ਕੀਜੈ। Guru Sahib Ji says in the 11th pauri ke ros he means krodh, gussa, to become angry. Say ros na kijai. Say don't get angry. And we all know in our lives ke kai wari ja harek wari, all the time krodh, anger comes over us all the time. But Guru Maharaj is saying ros na kijai, amrit pijai. That in those moments we feel anger coming in front of us or overtaking us, don't let that happen. Amrit pijai. They're saying absorb ourselves, keep ourselves attached to Guru Sahib Ji's Gurbani. Amrit Naam. Pijai means pina, to drink. So it's almost, you could say, a metaphor or describing Guru Sahib Ji say, when we start to read Gurbani, it's as if we're starting to take that Gurbani inside us. But they say, Rehna nahi sansar, and this is where we can take the arth from. Rahna nahi sansar ke, this whole world that we see around us, it's not going to stay. Jag rachna sab jhoot hai, jaan le ho re meet. Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj Ji says so that this whole world is false. So it means that when we have different scenarios in our life and we get angry, Guru Sahib is saying to us here, Rahna nahi sansar, realize that nothing is going to remain. Even this fight that we're having, this dispute, it's not going to remain forever. Just like how everything else goes, they say, don't forget this. So Amrit Pija, how can we absorb ourselves into that Amrit Naam? Guru Maharaj Ji says in Sohila Sada Part ke, Kaam Krodh Nagar Bo Parya, Mere Sadhu Khandala Khanda hai. We read it every single day. Hopefully we do. Saun to pehla. They say that this body, Nagar Boh Parya, is you could say Sri Rupi Nagar. This body is like a city. What lives in the city of this body? Kaam ate Krodh. Kaam, Krodh, Adik. Kaam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar. So when two come, it means all of them, very simply. So Kaam ate Krodh, Nagar Boh Parya. Parya hoya hai is Sri de vich. We're filled with anger, we're filled with desires. But the Guru says that if we want to get rid of those desires, if we want to get rid of that burning inside us of krodh that we have, that rosna kije, that we try not to get angry but we can't help it, then what do? Guru Sahib says, ke mil sadhu khandala khanda hai. Say, meet the sadhu sons. Suresh Jirani sangat karke, sadh sangat karke, by doing the company of those holy people, mil sadhu khandala khanda hai. That krodh, that anger that sits inside us that we cannot control, it comes under control, it can be destroyed. That act of actually indulging in anger, that can be removed by doing sadh sangat. And one example of that actually, recently I remember one of the things that came into sangat, and he said to me, Paji, I've got this one confession. Please don't tell no one. He's not here today, so I can say it. He said that I get really bad road rage. When I drive the car, people just get to me and I have really bad road rage. I'm sure it happens to all of us, especially when somebody blows their horn at you and you think, why are you blowing your horn? What happened to me when I came into the Guru Card here, we come off the main road and I was going, they still blew their horn and I thought, what was the point of doing that? So Shorty Ji Gal is a very small thing, but we get so angry over the most smallest things. Or traffic when you have all the gaddi on the road and you think it's taking so long. And we get so angry so quickly. And that growth can lead to many, many things. Such a small thing, but can have a lot of danger, a lot of damage on us. So Guru Sahib is saying to us, be very careful of these things. That's why Bhagat Farid Ji says to us, Farida, Burida Palakar, Gussa Man na Hadai, Dehi Rog na Lagai, Palle Sab ke Chapai. Bhagat Farid Ji tells us that growth is such a dangerous thing. Anger, ke what happens is that Dehi Rog na Lagai, they say the one who doesn't indulge in krodh, they don't get this disease. So what does krodh do? It burns us in the inside and it ends up burning somebody else. Because in that moment we're angry, we speak very harsh words, kathor bachan, very, very horrible words. And those words don't just hurt us, but they hurt other people as well. We know ourselves, right? All being kids, especially when you get a chaped, a slap, it hurts a lot. But not for that long. The slap goes away after a while. But when somebody speaks really harsh words, that can stay forever. The pain of what somebody says to us can stay for a whole lifetime. It can cause so much trauma. So the Guru is saying here, Ros na kijai, Amrit pijai. That absorb ourselves in Gurbani, and just like that sing, the young singer, that confession, now Sadh Sangat karke, he doesn't get that much road rage. Hopefully, he told me that. But also, Amrit pijai, we surround ourselves by Gurbani. If we're sitting in the car, what are we listening to on the radio? Listen to Gurbani, listen to Kirtan, Japji Sada Part, Sukhuni Sada Part. Then when somebody blows their horn at us or somebody does something, then we cannot react in the wrong way because we've got Gurbani playing. And to keep Satkar, Adab and Satkar of Gurbani, then we can't swear. We shouldn't swear anyway, but we can't swear. We can't react in the wrong way because we have Gurbani playing at that time. Our Guru is Hazar Nazar, our Guru is with us. So Rosna Kije, Amrit Pije, put that Krodha to one side, the anger, the Amrit Pije. Absorb ourselves in Gurbani, realize Rehinanahi Sansare, that nothing is going to remain. Even this moment now, we're going to forget about it. So what if they blew their horn at me? So what if they said something to me? So what if they swore at me? I'm never going to see them again. They're going to go, I'm going to go. But when I react in Krodh, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਭਗਤ ਜੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਬੁਰੇ ਦਾ ਭਲਾ ਕਰ. If somebody does something bad to you, why do we have to do something bad back to them? That is the way of the world. But the way of the Bhagats is very different. Bhagata ki chalanarali bhagata hakeri bhikhama marga chalana. Guru Amar Das tells the way of the saints is a very unique path. Bhagata ki chalanarali, the way they walk this path, the way they carry themselves. Chal can mean the way they carry themselves, right? Their flow. The way that they flow is very unique. Narali means unique. It's different to what the world does. One Sakhi to go with that, in the Seva Panthi Sampradaya, Seva Panthi from Bhai Kanhaiya ji. Bhai Kanhaiya ji is very famous for giving water and aid to the Mughal Fauj, to the Mughals who were fighting against Guru Gobind Singh Ji. In their lineage came many other Gurumukhs as well. And what happened one day was that this one Mahapurush from the Seva Panthi Sampradaya, they came towards a random pind. They all pinned with sauce and there was a fakir. The fakir was not the most greatest type of Muslim saint or priest, and he was swearing a lot. So many gala were coming out of his mouth. This Seva Panthi came in front of them, this Mahapurush, and what happened was the fakir said to them, "What are you looking at? What are you looking at?" Imagine sometimes when somebody says that to us, we'll probably say, "What am I looking at? What are you looking at?" Right? We speak back to them. The Mahapurush at the time, the Gurumukh said, "Okay, I'm looking at a great saint like you." And then when they heard those words of Nimrata, ke jive Maharaj ji kehndे ne ke sarv khand ki bani roop, ke roop the arth hai sundar, that their words are very beautiful. When you get to Sarv Khand, or in the spiritual realms, that there's a lot of Nimrata, humility in their words. Ke that fakir, a lot of sharam, a lot of shame inside him. And then the Gurumukh said to them, "Okay, let me ask you a question. If I got a massive bhatta, a huge bhatta of dudh, of milk, a massive cauldron of milk, and somebody came and urinated in it, would you drink it?" The fakir got shocked. Haran ho gaya, thinking, what is this person saying? Who would do that? Nobody would do that. They say, "Why are you saying this for?" And the Gurumukh said, "Okay, you read, you do your part, you do your namaz, and you make your sareer pavitr, you make your tongue pavitr, your jibba. But then with that same tongue that becomes so pure, you swear and you do kathor, you speak these harsh words, kathor bachan. Gala bhi kadde there, you swear a lot as well. And just like that dudh that is so pavitr, you just put peshap on it, just put urine on it, and it becomes apavitr, becomes dirty. Just like us, we do all the right things, we come to the Gurdwara Sahib, we have darshan, we read Gurbani, listen to Kirtan. After the Gurdwara Sahib, darshan to baad, what do we do with the same tongue? Nindya, the chugliya, adik. We do all these things. Just like the hathi goes and does ishnan in the tala, you can say in the lake, then ishnan to baad Sat Singh Ji goes in the mitti and it rolls around the mud. Rolls around the mud, becomes dirty again. So what does Krodh do to us? What does Krodh do? Anger? It burns away all that hard work that we've done. All that kamai that we've earned is just burnt away just through Krodh. Just through that anger, because those words that we speak be so harsh. You could do nindya. Jive Maharaj ji kehnde ne ki asank nindaka sir kar hai paar. Ja Sat Singh Ji, this is to do with Krodh. Fir jo kaam hai Sat Singh Ji, kaam means desires, ja lust. Guru Maharaj Ji says in Gurbani, nimkh kaam swad karna kot dinsa dukh pav hai. Nimkh kaam. Nimkh means for a split second. Nimkh kaam swad karna. Karna means reason, swad means the taste. That just because for that one moment we to indulge in calm, they say, Kot dinasa dukha pavah, krora hi dinas. Crore means hundreds of millions, 10 million. Kot dinasa dukha pavah. Just because of that one moment of calm, we have to suffer for millions of years. Because they say, again, I've spoken, so nearly halfway through the Katha, okay, if you have a patthar and you have a river, for example, or just pani, a lake, if we take our finger and we put it through the lake, through the water, it's going to make a shape, and then the shape goes. The line goes. But if we have a patthar and we take a knife or something and we chisel it, the line cannot go. The line will stay like a dog on a piece of kapara. It's very hard to get it out. And a line in the patthar and the stone cannot be removed. In the same way, that one who has a stain of calm, who has committed calm in their life, adultery, adhika, very hard to get rid of that. If we look at ourselves in the world, those people have done the worst types of actions, their honor is ruined. They lose everything. Just because of Kam, Krodh, Lo, Mohankar. Everything is lost. That is the dangers of these different vikar. That's why Maharaj says, Amrit Pijay. Absorb ourselves in the Guru's Bani, and then the Guru will take care of us. Guru will keep our honor. Guru said to keep us away from Kam, Krodh, Adhika. Mila sadhu khandala khanda. The Maharaj gives us upadesh ke sadh sangat karya karo. Do sadh sangat every single day. Whether that's physically, if you cannot come to the Gurdwara side, Bani suno, Bani paro, Kirtan suno, Adak, listen. We have the internet and do these things. So Hanji Agge paro ji.
Raje Rai Rank Nahi Rahana Ai Jai Jugachari.
So Guru Maharaj says Raje Rai. Jire dunya de Raje Maharaje Han, those who are the kings of this world. Raje Rai Rank Nahi Rahna. Rank means Kangal, Garib log, those who are poor. Nahi Rahna. Nobody's gonna stay. Just like how Guru Sahib says, Ke na ko mera, ho kis kera, Sacha Thakur tere pavana mera. Guru Sahib says, Ke I don't belong to no one, na ko mera, nothing belongs to me, ho kis kera, and I don't belong to anybody. Very hard thing to understand. That I don't belong to nobody and nobody belongs to me. Just one thing. Sacha Thakur tere pavana mera. Only WhyGuruji is mine and I am WhyGuruji's. Everyone else is going to go. Rahena nahi sansare, like we read before. And he raje rai rang nahi rahena. I jai jugachare. Chare jugga de vich Sahaj Singh ji, oh aunde jande rende han. They come and go in the 4 ages. The kings, the poor people, everybody. I jai jugachare. In all the 4 ages. They keep on coming and going. There's so many kings that have come, so many poor people. Nothing's going to change. It's going to keep happening again and again like a cycle. So Guru Sahib says, realize this, that actually the only thing that is eternal is WhyGuruji's name, Hanji.
Rahan kahan te rah na koi, kis peh karo binanti.
The Guru Sahib says this very interesting thing here. Rahana kahana. Rahana kahana means kahana. Those who say ke rahana asi sada vaste, forever we're going to stay. Ant tak, till the end of time we're going to stay. So Guru Sahib says ke rahana kahana, that many people say that I'm going to stay forever, but nobody's going to stay. Rahana koi. Kis naal kiche dostati. Sab jaga chalde nahar. Who should become friends with then if everybody's going to go? Maharaj says that rahna koi, nobody's going to stay. So is karke kis peh karo benanti. Kis peh. Kis means who. Peh means una de paas, going towards them. Kis peh karo benanti. Who should I go to then? Who should I speak to? Just like Guru Sahib says ke main hor thao nahi. Jis peh karo benanti. Mera dukh sukh tujhi hi paas. Who should I go to then? If nobody's going to stay, if nobody can help me in this world, truly, then I go to my Guru. I go to Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji. Mera dukh sukh tujh hi paas. I give all my dukh and my sukh to you, Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, because I can't go to the kings, because the kings won't stay. The kings are going to go. They may have Raj in this world, but Lok de vich Sas in the next world, they have no Raj. Kuch bhi nahi hai, nothing there, zero. The worst of the worst, especially those who indulge in Kam, Krodh, Adak. So nothing is going to help us. The only thing is that Benati, that humble plea to Satguru, Satguru Ji, to our Guru, Har Paryo, Swami ke dware, Dije Bodh Viveka. Har means to surrender, to give up. Okay, come into the court of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji and just fall in the Guru's charan, then do Benti. Do Benti to Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, Guru Sahib Ji Kirpa Karan, that they will move whatever this vighan, whatever this obstacle is in front of us. Like we say, Tine Tap Nivar Nahara, Dukh Hanta Sukarasa, Tako Bighan Ko Lage. Tako Bighan Ko Lage. No, Bighan means obstacle. Tako Bighan Ko Lage, Jaki Prab Age Ardas. The one who comes in front of Guru Granth Sahib Ji does Ardas, no obstacle can come in front of them, or that Benti that they're doing to Satguru Ji, Hanji.
Ek sabd Ram Naam Nirodhar Gur Deva Patmati.
So Guru Sahib Ji says, Ek Sabad. That one Shabad that Guru Sahib Ji blesses us with, any Shabad in Gurbani, Ek Sabad Mina Prana Basta Hai, Bahura Janam Na Ava. If we just take one Shabad from Gurbani, that one Shabad has so much Shakti that just through one Shabad we can gain Mukti, we can be liberated. Whatever we're facing in life, Ram Naam Nirodhar, Ram Naam. WhyGuru Ji de naam, the name of WhyGuru Ji, Nirodhar. Nirodhar means Vishesh karke udar karne wala, the one that will of course 100% give us mukti, the one that will liberate us. That is the Shakti, that is the power of WhyGuru Ji's name. So Ek Sabda Ram Naam Nirodhar Gurmat Gurdeve Patmati. Gurdeve. What does the Guru give us? Deve Matapati? Hanji. Patti hai has two meanings. Pehla arth hai Sah Sangat Ji, Izzat, honor. That through the Guru, they give us this Shreshth Mat, they give us this high intellect, and they give us Izzat, honor. The Duja arth Sah Sangat Ji, Patti Parmeshwar Di Prapti. Through Guru Sahib Ji, through the Guru. Yesterday, we was in Southampton doing Parchar. One of the Sangat asked us a question ke, without taking Amrit, can we gain Mukti? Do we have to take Amrit to get Mukti? They saw Sangat Ji, if you read Gurbani, Guru Maharaj Ji says, Bina Satgura, Kine na payo, Bina Satgura, Kine na paya. They say that the one who doesn't have a Satguru, they cannot meet WhyGuru Ji. They cannot get Mukti. It is the ways of the world that you have to take upon a Satguru. So we have to take upon a Satguru. And they give us a Naam. So Sikhi de vich that is the Panj Pyare. In the court of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, when we give our head to the Panj Pyare to Guru Gobind Singh Ji, then at that time we take upon a Satguru. Also pehla before, if we don't do that, then we don't know. We haven't given our head to the Guru. We're just kind of sitting on the fence, as they say, right? We're never gone in, we're never gone out, we're just sitting on the fence. Have to give our head to the Guru. Because then the Guru takes care of us. Lekha koi na puchai, jahar baksanda. Then when we have that Guru with us, Jatu mere valla hai, ta kya moh chanda. Then, lekha koi na puchai. Nobody's going to ask for a lekha. Because the Guru will come and rip our lekha. The Guru will come and take us themselves. Anand pe aas sukh paya, mile Guru Govinda. Tamin Anand, because now I've met my Guru. That is what we need to understand. Okay? Without the Guru, we cannot gain liberation. We cannot get mukti. That's why we take upon a Guru. In our case, we have the greatest Guru of all Gurus. The highest of the high. The greatest Guru ever, Sabte Vadda Sat Guru Nanak. There is no one greater than Sri Guru Nanak Ji Maharaj Ji ever. Guru Nanak Ji Maharaj is the highest of the high. Guru Nanak Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Guru Granth Sahib Ji, same, no difference. One Jot. one light that sits in all of them, Hanji.
ਲਾਜ ਮਰੰਤੀ ਮਰ ਗਈ ਘੂਕਟ ਖੋਲ ਚਲੀ.
So Guru Maharaj here, Guru Nanak ji gives a beautiful analogy. Guru Sahib ji here talks about large here means, you could say very simply like sharam, to have shame, or in this case to be shy. Large maranti mar gai. Maranti here means like to hesitate. Okay, many times in our lives we worry, we hesitate, we have chinta, we have all these things. And we don't know what to do. But Maharaj says, large maranti mar gai. Mar gai means be destroyed. Then you know what? I'm not afraid anymore. Kukata, Hanji Dwara Poroji.
ਲਾਜ ਮਰੰਤੀ ਮਰ ਗਈ ਘੂਕਟ ਖੋਲ ਚਲੀ.
So Guru says, Khol chali. That this kukata here is talking about kund. Kund is talking about a veil. So they give an example of, you can say like a soul bride that has a kund, that has a veil on her. Say that khol chali. Khol, that I've taken this off and I walk, meaning that now I don't hold my head down. I keep my head up. Meaning, when we say Sikhada Mandaniva Mat Uchi, we always keep our head up. The meaning, if somebody says something to us, when we walk this path, we don't listen to them if it's going to pull us off the path. If you walk in this path, Guru Nanak Ji says, don't listen to those people that are going to pull you off the path. Okay, why are you keeping your hair? Why are you doing part for? Why do you wake up in the morning? Why don't you come out with us and go to XYZ place? Stop doing this, do that. Don't take Amrit. Don't do this, don't do that. If you take this, if you do this, you won't get married, all this kind of stuff they say to us, right? But the Guru says here that now that person doesn't hesitate. That person does not get shy. That Guru, that Sikh holds their head up because they have the Guru support on their side, Hanji.
ਸਾਸ ਦਿਵਾਨੀ ਬਾਵਰੀ ਸਿਰ ਤੇ ਸੰਕਟ ਟਲੀ.
The Guru Sahib Ji here gives another example of a Sas Pave Sas. Sas here means Sas Ji like the mother-in-law. Sas Devani Bavari. They said just like in this case saying that crazy mother-in-law that keeps saying stuff to her, it's just an example, not to any mother-in-laws in here, but they're saying that they're giving that example. But the Triv Artha, the deeper meaning is that Sas here refers to Maya. That just like how Maya keeps on attacking us every single day, Maya comes again and again. Ehe Maya Mohoni. This Maya is so interesting that every single day it puts us into bottom. It puts us into doubt every single day. That's what Maya does. Because when it comes to Maya, things like money, we think we have to have more money and more money and more money. But what does money give us in the end? It gives us dukh. When we earn money, when we do our karma card, we get dukh because you have to work so many hours. That is the first type of dukh. The second type of dukh that comes from money is that when we have to save money. We have doubt because no chore should come and steal my money. We're afraid that someone's going to steal our money. We have to spend the money. When we have to buy something. Then we have so much dukh as well. So when we earn the money, we save the money, we got to look after the money. Then we have to spend the money. Dukh hi dukh. Money just gives us so much dukh. The one that's attached to money, that's moho. Taisi kende ne Maya. Maya does not mean money. Maya is that thing that takes you away from WhyGuruji. And in this case, if it's money, then that's Maya. But of course, we can still use that money to do seva, to do paropakar. Then it's alright. Then it has a good use. But otherwise, it causes dukh a lot of the time. So, Sasadavani Bavari Sirte Sankatali, Sank Pave Shanka. That all the doubts that I have in my mind, Tali Pave Sare Dur Ho Gaya. They're all been taken away. All the worries that I have been taken away now. When I started to walk the Guru's path and held my head up high, and I didn't listen to what people are saying around me, I only listened to my Guru. I followed my Guru's teachings. I lived the path that the Guru told me to live. Of course, I'm not trying to say here that if your parents are saying something to disrespect them, but it's walk in the path of the Guru. Walk in the path of the Guru and not listening to all the different galla that come in our ears all the time, that keep on attacking us, whether those words, whether that's what we see around us as well, whether that's calm, etc. Not being attacked by those things, Hanji.
ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਬੁਲਾਈ ਰਲੀ ਸਿਉ ਮਨ ਮਹਿ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਆਨੰਦ.
And when the Guru calls us, so many times we come to the Gurdwara side, we say, I came to the Gurdwara. Main darshan kita. I came in the darshan of the Guru. This is not true. This is not true at all. We cannot come to the Gurdwara. The Guru calls us to the Gurdwara side. The Guru calls us here. We can't go. The Guru calls us here. The Guru brings us into their sharan. If the Guru doesn't want us to be here, we will not be here today. This is the Guru's kirpa. The Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji calls us. The Maharaj Ji says to us, He ke prem bulai rali syo. Prem. Ke Maharaj Ji speaks to us with so much love. Bulai means belona kita. They call us. Prem de naal. Rali syo. Rali syo, he means ke child de naal. With a great desire, they want us to come and see them. They want us to, when we say, Tum maat pita, hum barak tere. That you are my father, you are my mother. Hum barak tere, and I'm your child. I'm your son, I'm your daughter. It's the Guru who calls us here. So you may think that, you know what, I'm all right, I got to go to the Sahib every day. Not too bad, Guru di kirpa, yeah. But it's not because we go to the Gurdwara Sahib, it's because the Guru is calling us here. That's why we go, we have great fortune because the Guru calls us here. And that's the love between the Sikh and the Guru. Ke prem bulai radi syo. Man mein hai sabad anand. And then man mein hai means man vich sabad anand. The bliss of the Guru Shabad is something we cannot contemplate. It can only be experienced by the one who connects to the Shabad. The one who surrounds themselves by the Shabad. Sikhi is not just about believing. Sikhi is about experiencing. Chalo, we start with Sharda, we start with faith, which is very important. We have to go beyond the faith. We have to experience. That's why the Guru says themselves, ke naam japo. Don't listen to what I'm saying to you. Follow it yourself. Aap japaho avarehe naam japavaho. The best way, someone again asked a question yesterday, ke, I want to help my friends, I want to help my family. I want to stop them from doing the wrong things. How can I do that? The best way to help somebody else is to help ourselves. The more we work on ourselves, the more kamai that we have. The more kamai that we have, the more shakti we have in our words, the more power we have in our words. It's like having a banduk, a gun, and a bullet. Two people. One has a bullet, one has a gun with a bullet inside it. If the one with the gun and the bullet fires it, it's going to cause a lot of damage, right? But the one who has the bullet in their hand and chucks it, what's that going to do? It's going to do nothing. That is the difference. The one who has kamai, the one who's earned the Guru Sikhi, they're like a gun, like a loaded gun. And when they say something, Gurmukhi ki bani jod, in their words is a lot of power. But the one who has done nothing, avarapadeshe aap na kare, the one who tells other people to do something, doesn't do nothing themselves, nothing happens. No difference at all. To the point where people have reached such an avastha, such a spiritual level, they don't even have to speak and they can have an effect. Not even speaking. Great saints in Itihas, not even so long ago, like Sant Baba Thakur Singh Ji, such a great saint that even just doing their darshan, people's lives were changed. And they felt a charge to keep their gaze or take Amrit. Not speaking to Babaji, bas darshan karke. Una de darshan karke. Guru Sikha di sangat karke. By doing sangat of Guru Sikhs and having their darshan, then so much can happen. So much kirpa falls upon that person. Hanji.
Lal rati lali pahi, Gurmukh pahi nichind.
So a beautiful pankti hai. Guru Maharaj says ke lal rati. Lal hai means you could say that beloved. Ke Parmeshwar Vaheguru, Lal Rati. Rati hai means to be colored in the love. Range hoya hai. To be completely absorbed in the color of Guru Sahib's name. Lal Rati Lali Pai. That when somebody starts to follow this path, they start to be Gurbani and they start to have love for Gurbani. Then they say, Lal Rati Lali Pai. Then they say, even their face turns red. First arth. Meaning that their chehra is colored in the love of the Guru. Like we say, ke soy sunandari mera tan mana maula, ਨਾਮ ਜਪੰਦਰੀ ਲਾਲੀ ਪੰਧ ਜਲੰਦਰੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਅੰਦਰ ਠੰਡਾ ਗੁਰ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਦੇਖ ਨਿਹਾਲੀ. They say Gur darshan dekh nihali. By seeing my Guru, I become nihal. I'm in so much bliss. So much bliss just by seeing them. And one Guru Sikh who lived this, who became Lal Rati Lali Pai, they were so colored in the Guru's love, they became one with the Guru. Taisi kendine Guru Sikh. We don't say Guru and Sikh. The Guru says become a Gurda Sikh, become a Guru Sikh. Is one word. Two brought together. Har jando ek hai. They become one. And one Sikh that lived up to this was Bhai Himmaji. Bhai Himmaji was a Sikh of Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj. Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj ji with Bhai Jetha ji, Bhai Bidhi Chand ji, Bhai Gurdas ji, Adik. There were 5 Guru Sikhs, and they traveled from Sidi Goindwal Sahib towards the north. If you've not been to Sidi Goindwal Sahib, that's where Guru Arjan Dev Ji took Prakash, and there's a asthan there called Boli Sahib, where it's 84 steps going down towards a river, sorry, not river, like water at the bottom, a well. And everybody who goes there and does Ishnan, on each step, 84 steps in the Japji side of the part, they gain mukti. So Guru Arjan Dev Ji goes north of Sidi Goindwal Sahib. They come into a jungle, and it starts to rain really heavy. And the Guru Sikh said to Guru Sahib, we should find somewhere to stay. And Guru Maharaj says, whenever WhyGuru wants us to go somewhere, we're going to go there. So what happens then is when they are traveling through, one of the Guru Sikhs, Baba Bidhi Chandji, they go into the village and they ask around. But there are, Vesavas, there are prostitutes there, there are people that are drunk. Nobody will help by Bidhi Chandji and the Guru Sikhs. So Guru Arjan Dev Ji says, don't worry about that. We'll go to the house of Bhai Himmaji. Bhai Himmaji is here in this jungle. So when Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj is walking with the 5 Guru Sikhs, they come towards this, you can say like a shed, a shack, broken down. Comes in Jait Siddiqui War, they say, Basta tuti chumpari, cheed sab chinna. Basta pave vasda hai. Basta tuti chumpari. Tuti chumpari means a broken chapri, means like you could say like a broken, imagine a small house, like a little shed broken up. They say Bhai Himmaji lives in that. Cheed sab chinna. They jo one de kapre han saas jo sare paate hoye, they're all broken, they all ripped their clothes. So basta tuti chumpadi, cheed sab chinna, mitran it jatna patna adro odyam paraminna. They have no honor. Jatna pat. They're from a low jat. Nobody recognizes them. Jatna patna adro, no satkar. Adro means adab, satkar. Jatna patna adro udyam paraminna. They just wander around the jungles. Mitrana etha tan roopahin. They have no friends. This is Bhai Himmaji. They have no friends. They have no beloved. They have no wife. Kija saak na sinda. They have no saaks and bandiya. They have no family, rishtedar. That's Bhai Himmaji. They live in the jungles on their own. But there's one thing that Bhai Himmaji has. Lal Rati Lali Pai Gurmukha Pai Nichind. Gurmukh Pai Nichind means that Gurmukh, the arth hai Sasanga ji, Sat Guru da Mukh. The one who, when you look at them, you see your Guru. Gurmukh, the one who always faces their Guru. That is Bhai Himmaji. Gurmukha Pai Nichind. Nichind means Chinta to Rahat. They have no worries. Bhai Himmaji is living in a jungle. They have no honor. They have no money. They have no, they have no family. They have no friends. They have nothing. Bhai Himmaji, but Gurmukha Pai Nichind, they don't worry because Lal Rati Lali Pai, because they have their Guru. They have their love for the Guru, and that's all that matters to them. The Bhai Himmaji every single day will go into the fields and they'll collect dane, they collect grain, lots of grain. And then they take it back into a chakki and they'll piece it, meaning they'll like grind it in this apparatus and then make flour, atta. And they make prashade, they make roti, right? Chapatis, right? Bhai Himmaji would make 2-3 prashade every single day. And guess what? They'd only eat one of them. What would they do the rest of the prashade? If anybody walked past, Bhai Himmaji would give them those prashade. Gurmukh Paropakari Virla Aya. By Gurudashi's Bani. Those Gurumukhs are very rare that come in this world because what do they do? Paropakar. Their whole life is spent serving other people. Imagine living in the jungle. Who are we gonna see every day in the jungle? We're not gonna see nobody. But still Pai Himaji would make prashade for anybody that will pass and serve them. Guru Ka Langar is not just in the Gurdwara Sahib. Every Guru Sikh's home should be a Guru Ka Langar as well. So, is prakar Sahib Singh ji, Pai Hema ji sees Guru Arjan Dev ji. They matha to do namaskar in the charan of Guru Arjan Dev ji, Sache Parchar ji. They come into the home of Guru Arjan Dev ji. And they do this sangat, they do the seva of Guru Arjan Dev ji. There's 5 Guru Sikhs. They shikar them langar. And then Guru Arjan Dev ji says to Pai Hema ji, they say to go outside and move this rock. And when they moved that rock, water came gushing out of it. And that's when they char they shabad ke basta tunti tumpadi, jiri sabachinda, jatana patana adro, kechasakna jatana patana adro, kechasakna sinna, udiyan paraminna, mitran etatan rupahin, kechasakna sinna, Raja Sagali Sristka har naam har pinna. They say that Guru Sikh, Pai Hema ji, is the king of all kings. Fair enough, they have no money. Pai Hema ji doesn't have, a whole forge, a whole army. They say Raja Sagali Sristka, Sari Srishti, Sari Dunya. Raja Sagali Sristka har naam manapinna, because they are absorbed in God's name. They have become Lal Rati Lali Pai. They are colored in the love of WhyGuruji's name. Gurmukh Pai Nichind. They have nothing to worry about. Tiski tur man udre prabh hoy so prasanna. They ona di charan turi de naal Sahib Singh ji, with their charan turi means the dust of their feet. They say that if WhyGuruji becomes happy, we gain their charan turi, and then through their charan turi we gain mukti. That is the power of such Guru Sikhs. The Maharaj is Lal Rati Lali Pai. Those Guru Sikhs, they are completely absorbed in the Guru's name. That when you see them, you only see WhyGuruji. We don't see no difference. Those are the Guru Mukhs that Guru Arjan, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj speak about here in Dakhnee Oankaar Hanji.
Laha Nam Ratan Jabsar.
So Sahib Singh Akhili Pauri, which in this last Pauri they do Samapti, Laha Nam Ratan Japasar. Japasar. Jap hai means Japana. Sar means Sreshta. Jo WhyGuruji da naam hai Sahib Singh Ji, that is the highest of the high. Sab to uttam hai, sab to shreshta hai. Gurbani, Naam, Adak. Same, very similar in that sense. Why? And they say, Laha Naam Ratan. Naam Ratan. That WhyGuruji's name, Gurbani, is a jewel. Naam Ratan. Naam Rupi Ratan. It is the greatest jewel. Laha. And Laha means it's a true profit to earn. If we can do something, phir Naam Japo. It is the greatest thing that we can do, the greatest type of investment that we can make. That when we plant this name of WhyGuruji now, it is the true wealth in this world and in the next world. WhyGuruji's name, Laha, Naam Ratana, Naam Rupi Ratana, Japasar. Reciting this, then we become Shrestha as well. We become the highest of the high, even though the Guru Sikh doesn't want that. It happens to them anyway. Just like how when Guru Maharaj went to Pai Hema ji, Guru Sahib ji said that all the Riddhya, Siddhya stand at your darwaja. They all stand at your door. And Pai Hema ji said, I don't want any of them. I don't want any of these powers. I don't want money. I don't want Raj. I don't want any of these things. But Guru Bani says that Nav Niddhi Athar hai Siddhi. That all these different types of powers or fame, whatever people also today, they say they run behind that Guru Sikh. Jo har hirday sada vasai. The one who has God's name inside their heart, everything runs after them. They don't run after nothing. They have nothing to worry about. Gurmukh pai na chind. Chinta to rehtan. They have no worries. Because WhyGuruji provides to them. Dadda data ek hai sabko devanhar. They realize that the only datar, sabana jiya ka ik data, so main visar na jai. There's only one giver. That is Parmeshwar WhyGuruji. Namo Dana Dane. In Japsada part, who is the one who gives charity to charity? Namo means namasakar, Dan means charity, Dan again. Dane means the one who gives charity to the charity. That is our Guru, that is WhyGuruji. There's no one higher than WhyGuru Ji. Hanji.
ਲਬ ਲੋਭ ਬੁਰਾ ਅਹੰਕਾਰ
Lab ate lob. You read it in English, in the translation, it says greed. The difference between lab ate lob, lab is talking about the greed for food. The lob is about any item. So lab specifically is talking about the different types of food that we might want to eat, and we gain greed through our jiba, through our tongue. The lob means any other type of like tana daulat, adaka, navi gaddi, or new car, all these different types of greed that we have. Laba, loba, bura, ahankar. Ahankar means to be proud, have pride. They say Buddha. These are all not good for us. If we find in our lives that we, are attached to certain foods and we get very greedy for them, they say like a moment on the lips is like a life on the hips, right? And then like the food that we eat has a big effect on us. The lobe items, they fear hankar. So these are all really bad for us, Hanji.
ਲਾੜੀ ਚਾੜੀ ਲਾਏ ਤਬਾਰ
So there's many different translations for this, but one translation is lai, the arth hega ke nindya. Lai chadi. Ladi chadi. Chadi here means ustat. The lai tabar. Lai tabar means chugliya. So ladi chadi. Ladi here means when we start to nindya of other people. The chadi, we say ustati to praise, when we praise ourselves. ठीक है? We do nindya of others, but we do our own ustat. They lie tabar, chugaliya. We gossip. What is the fall of doing these, Hanji?
ਮਨ ਮੁਖ ਅੰਧਾ ਮੁਗਧ ਗਵਾਰ
Guru Sahib says Mugad Gavar. Mugad means, and Gavar means a fool. They're the biggest murak. Those that do nindya of others do their own ustat and do chugaliya. Aapas ko jo pala kahave. This hai palai nikat na aave. The one who praises themselves, who thinks they're good, the Guru says good never comes near that person. Good never comes near them. Those that slander others and praise themselves and keep on gossiping and gossiping, Guru said that is a manamuk. If you want to understand the arth of a manamuk, the meaning of manamuk is somebody who does nindya of others. They're manamukha anda. Anda means to be blind. The one who praises themselves is completely blind, the Guru says. Completely blind. They're like the bar. Who does chugaliya? They are the biggest fool, and they are manamukh as well, Hanji.
ਲਾਹੇ ਕਾਰਣ ਆਇਆ ਜਗ
So why have you come into this world? Aya jag. Jag pave dunya vich. Why have you come in this world? Guru Sahib Ji says that we come into this world to earn the Guru's profit. Garden. What is the reason? Lahe. Lahe he means laha, lab. The true profit, which is Naam Japana, Hanji.
ਹੋਏ ਮਜੂਰ ਗਿਆ ਠਗਾਏ ਠੱਗ
But what have we become? We become a majur. Majur here means, Satsanga Ji, to be a slave. So, by Veer Singh Ji, a great Mahapurush, a great Lakhari, poet, Adik, Bhai Veer Singh says themselves in their Granth Ke, one of their books that they've written, say that WhyGuru Ji created everything and they gave us an ego. They gave us a subtle ego. That's why we say ke Jivatma, that we are the Atma, but we have this Jivatma, mean that we have a subtle ego, we have an identity, Flana Singh, why we have a name. So that's some sort of identity. But what's happened is that we were meant to control that identity. We were meant to control our desires. We were meant to control our anger. We were meant to control our attachment. What's happened? It's controlled us. Ego has controlled us. We all have a subtle ego because we live in the world. We have to do things. But what's happened is that we have become a slave of our own ego. We become a slave of our own thoughts. We become a slave of that anger. That anger could be used in a battle. Of course, you can't go to battle, a lot of shanti, right? Gotta fight in the battlefield. So there is Biras, warrior spirit, or desire to recite God's name. What's happened is that we've become slaves of that. So hoye majud gaya tagai thug. Thug here means a cheat, or you could say a thief. That what's happened now? Every single day we're being stolen from. Every single day they're coming and they're stealing from us. And we can't do nothing about it. But those that face their Guru, those that take upon the Guru's name and walk up the spiritual steps, the ladder of spirituality. If you look at Japji Sada part, we've got Dharam Khand, Gyan Khand, Saram Khand, Karma Khand, Phir Sach Khand, the Panj Khand. In Dharam Khand, Guru Sahib Ji gives us a Dharam. They tell us how we should live our lives. Right? They say, Kach pakai othe pai. That in the next world we'll find out what's going to happen to us. So now live the Guru's Dharam. Ke sarva dharam hai shrestha dharam, hardcore naam jap nirmal karam. That naam japo and do change karam, do good actions. From Dharam Khand we get to Gyan Khand, we get knowledge of, you know what, I'm nobody. I have nothing to offer. Gyan Khand mein gyan parchar. Tithe naad banod kod, and there's so much out there. And I'm so little. Ho kya salahi kirmajand. Vaddi teri vaddi ai. The I am the smallest of the small. Ho means I. Kya how? Salahi, praise. How can I praise you, WhyGuruji? How can I do you sifat salaha? Vaddi teri vaddi ai. That your greatness is the greatest of the great. So Gyan Khand. We start to gain knowledge of our Guru. Then we get to Saram Khand. Saram Khand, the one meaning of Saram means Sharam. We gain shame inside us. Okay? I am nobody. But from Sharam becomes Nimrta, humility. Fir Saram Khand ki Bani Rupa. Where there's Nimrta, there is Kirpa. Where there's Nimrta, Saram Khand ki Bani Rup, there is so much Kirpa. The one who speaks, Pave Jithe Nicha Samalyana, Tithe Nadar Teri Baksis. Where there is humility, Tithe Pave Othe Teri Baksis, Aap Ji di Kirpa. There is your blessings there. So then from Saram Khand, humility, Nimrta, we get to Karam Khand. Karam Khand means the realm of Kirpa. So many blessings. The Guru says in Karam Khand, ke na ohe marhe, na thage jai. Then Karam Khand, nobody can steal from us. Hoy Majur Tagai, they say Hoy Majur, the one who becomes a slave, Gaya Tagai Tag. Everybody else is stolen from, but the one who does Naam Japana, they say ke na ohe mare na thage jahe, jind ke ram vase manamahe. The one who has God's name inside their heart, nobody can steal from them. Not even the Jamduds can come, not even the Panch Chor can come and steal from that person. Jin ke ram vase manamahe, because WhyGuruji's name sits inside their heart. Hanji.
Laha naam punji vesaho.
Vesaho pave sharda, with faith. They said the one who has complete faith. And Laha here again means in that respect when it comes to earning a profit. Laha naam punji. Punji means the treasure box of Naam. The one with full faith and full sharda earns this Naam, earns this from the Guru. Hanji.
Nanak sachi pat sacha pat saho.
Siddhi Guru Nanak Ji Maharaj ji kathan karde han ke Nanak sachi pat. Sachi pat he means again true honor. From who? From Sache Pat Saho. From WhyGuruji. Okay, WhyGuruji themselves gives them honor. WhyGuruji protects the honor. Or we gain so much honor that what happens? Sacha Pat Saho, we become the king. Jisnu Bakse Sivat Salaha Nanak Pat Sahi Pat Saho. The one who starts to jap naam, who starts to follow the path of Sikhi. Guru Nanak says in Japji Sahib, they say whoever is blessed with Sivat Salaha to praise WhyGuruji, they say Nanak Pat Sahi Pat Saho, they are the king of kings in this world and the next world. Raja Sagali Srishtaka Har Namana Pinna. They're the king because they're absorbed in WhyGuruji's name. They're the highest of the high. So Inya Bentiya Parvan Karniya Sasangaji, many mistakes made in the Katha, which are please forgive all the mistakes made. The Japji Sahib course will start upstairs in the next 5-10 minutes. So Bentiya to please come to that as well. So read the last 2 lines of the Shabad. Then we'll do Samapti. Hanji.
Laha naam punji vesaho. Nanak sachi pat
Sacha Pat Saho. WhyGuru Ji Ka Khalsa.
WhyGuru Ji Ki Fateh.
WhyGuru, WhyGuru.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Please donate and help spread Guruji's message. Link is in the description below. WhyGuru Ji Ka Khalsa, WhyGuru Ji Ki Fateh.
WhyGuru, WhyGuru.